Leo, welcome to Illumination Tarot. Thank you for coming back to my channel to see what I have for you today. Oh my gosh, I'm having to shuffle these cards because I just did a reading for Cancer, and like the energy for Cancer was, how it feels in the house when your mama's mad. Like mama is mad. That's how it felt. Like mama, who is usually loving and sweet and sympathetic and empathetic and merciful and compassionate, done. She is over it and you are in trouble. You got to deal with what you did. That's Cancer today. My God. Anyway, Leo, let's see what's happening for you. I'm just shuffling because I just need to clear the energy off for what is going on, what I just stepped out of. And Spirit, I ask that you please be here and help guide me to see what I need to see for Leo for their highest and best good so that they can move forward or heal or whatever it is that they are needing to do. Clear the energy so that I can see clearly for Leo. Give it just a second. Leo. Let me feel into Leo. Show me what it is that we need to see for Leo. Leo. Where are you? Where are you? Out there in this energy stream. What is going on in your energy stream? Leo. Waiting. Waiting on some ships to come in. Waiting. Searching. Hoping. Dreaming. Watching the stars. Looking out over the horizon. Is it happening? Are we there yet? I've got my fires burning. Do you see me? Hello? Can you see me? Like, it just feels like I'm ready to go. I got my surfboard. I'm ready to go. This is a fire sign card. These are wands here. I've got 3 wands. And I'm ready. I'm more than ready. I've got 1 foot, like I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting on you. Just waiting on you. Where are you? And how do I entertain myself while I'm sitting here waiting? All right, let's see what else. Show me the overall energy of Leo, please. Show me the overall energy of Leo. Show me the overall energy. You definitely feel a little more subdued than Cancer, that's for sure. If you got Cancer in your chart, well, please watch the reading I just did. This is talking about juggling things, having a lot of things going on all at once, trying to find harmony in something. I'm getting from this card, someone called you out on that or said, you're doing too much. You've got too many irons in the fires. We say that in the South anyway. You got too much you're trying to do, and it's really starting to show in your work, or it's starting to show in the time and energy that you have, or you seem very distracted. You seem like your energy is split, like you're just not giving it all. You seem distracted, Leo. You just seem distracted. And I know you think that you can keep all this going. I feel like like somebody who actually loves you and cares for you is trying to give you advice or say, this isn't healthy for you. This isn't healthy for you to have all these things going, or things in the air all the time, or you're just trying too hard. That's how it feels. Like you're trying too hard to hold it all together, and it's maybe starting to take its toll on you, or starting to wear on you a little bit. I also feel like this urgency, like, but I have to, like, nobody else is going to do this for me. I've got to figure this out. I have to figure this out. Like, you don't understand. Like, I have to, what else am I going to do? What else am I going to do? I have to do this. I don't have a choice but to do this. I mean, I get what you're saying. You're listening to the advice, but you're like, but it's just me. I have to figure this out. I have to make a choice. I have to choose now. I have to leave something behind. I have to, it's just a really big energy of just trying to figure out what I'm doing next while also waiting on something to come in. I've never really liked the Two of Wands card. I don't know, something about when it comes out, it's like I never know what to say about it. I'm just going to, I mean, I know it's a choice. I know you usually have two options. So this says planning your future, making progress, activation, possibilities, a choice between your comfort zone and new adventures. Okay. If it's in the shadow aspects, it talks about insecurities, the fear of taking the next step, being stuck in your past, being worried about your abilities, opportunities for alignment. I think this, this is in the upright, so I think it's talking about planning for your future. Again, it just really resonates. I love all the colors of these. Look at the fire. Look at all the fire colors. The reds, the orange, the pinks, all the fire colors in these cards. This is all about you. This is all you. Some of you may have Gemini in your chart also, just looking at these two things she's juggling. This is money. These are pentacles that she's juggling. But you could have two extremes. You could have an extreme, like your relationship life may be just nothing, and then your finances may be good, or, or the other way around. So you could deal with extremes. You could be having some money issues. You're sitting there trying to dream about your future, plan, or think about an adventure, or think about the next thing that you're going to do, or you're a fire sign, like you're creative. Like you have a creative mind, but I want to see what you're waiting on. What are you waiting on? What ship are you waiting to come in? What have you been trying to manifest and plan for your future, and you just feel like you're burnt out, you're tired, it's showing, like people are even starting to say you can't keep all this going for yourself. You're wanting to rush in toward, you don't want to wait on this, but Spirit has you waiting. You don't want to wait on this thing. You're wanting to rush in with some communication. You're wanting to like stir things along. You're wanting, but something is stopping you. And I think it's spiritual. Spirit is either you're listening to your higher self, or their spirit is blocking you somehow from being able to communicate with this person. Spirit saying, I know you want to rush in. I know you're tired of waiting. I know you just want to charge in and maybe even deliver some message that would be a little bit immature to deliver at this stage. I know you want to do that, but you can't. Oh, I'm feeling heavy now. Show me Leo's relationship energy. Show me Leo's relationship energy. Show me Leo's relationship energy. How's Leo feeling in relationships? There's an you're either planning or plotting or having an idea. Like another fire sign card. Something has sparked your attention. Something has ignited a flame in you. Could be a sword energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a I'm just looking at this. It feels like you've got two sword energies here. It's like, I want to rush. I just want to communicate. And it feels like you have some idea for some, like, really, maybe you've been sitting and writing a letter and rewriting it and rewording it and going over maybe you're a writer and you're good at communicating, and you're ready to do like some clear, direct communication. You have this idea to bring in this clear, direct communication to someone, to lay the sword, like cut the crap. Don't beat around the bush. I have this idea. What else about? Show me your person, Leo. Show me the person that you're. Show me the person. Do you have a person in your life? Show me your person. Show me your person. You have a person in your life. Show me your person. Two of Wands. What is that saying? Again, Two of Wands. Trying to plan for your future. I think maybe your person, maybe you had a person, and that's them leaned up against the wall right there. That's the choice you've had to leave behind, Leo. You had a person. And now it's like, I'm not looking at that person anymore. I'm planning for my future. I'm grabbing this wand. I don't want to look at them. I don't want to talk about them. I want to, though. Let me see who this is you've left behind, if you've left them behind. If you're not wanting to look at them, or you're wanting to go in and just deliver some swift message to them. Who is this wand standing behind you? Good God. I think deep down you want this passionate new beginning, whether you want to admit that or not. For some of you, you're like, yeah, of course, that's what this swift communication is about. But for some of you, it's like, nope, nope, don't want that. There's a passionate new beginning here. Show me about your person. Show me about this person that we are either ignoring or in denial about or trying to ignore. Page of Swords. Oh my gosh. This for some of you, this is not for all of you, but some of you are being quite arrogant a little bit. Like, no, hell no. I'm not. No. You kind of like, you're refusing to learn from this situation. You're refusing to look at the harder aspects of this situation, or you're maybe being inspired to deliver a message to this person, and you're saying, nope, I'm turned my back on them. When it's up like this can even be a spying on social media card. This person is not watching you. You are not watching this person. You are not wanting to even look in their direction. You don't want to see it. You don't want to smell it. You don't want to know. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, trying to get some wise counsel, trying to get some wise advice. Is this healthy for you? Is this healthy for you to be? There's something you're in a little bit of, you've turned your back on it or in denial about it. Maybe you're not wanting to deal with the emotions. Maybe you don't want to feel the feelings that come up from this wand being propped up against the wall now, and they're not an option or not a choice. Wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams. Gosh. There is the Page of Cups. There's a Six of Cups. This can talk about a soulmate. This can talk about someone who lied, who offered something and it was just not a good offer. There's secrets. There's transformation. Maybe someone who did some breadcrumbing, who just kind of gave you just enough to keep you there, but wasn't really sincere, didn't really mean it. There's secrets. There's you trying to connect to your higher self. There's you trying to self-reflect. There's some lie here. There was some offer that just wasn't so great. They made it look like it was something that it wasn't. You feel maybe deceived about that. There's this nostalgia. There's all these freaking memories. Don't care. I'm so I just have this energy of push this issue away, as even your energy doesn't even want me to see this. Like, you're pushing their energy away so much that I can't even get a clear picture of them to come through to me through these cards. You're like, nope, turned my back on that little thing propped up against the wall. I'm planning for my future now. I'm waiting for my ships to come in. Yes, I'm juggling and I'm about to kill myself, probably over a money issue or something like that. And I'm trying and struggling. And people are like, hey, whoa, you might need a break, or you might need to take a step back for a minute. What are you doing? And I think maybe some of you may be doing that to distract yourself. It may be a negative coping skill, Leo. What are you doing? You got a negative coping skill. You might need to just stop and breathe for a minute. Make your peace. That's fine if you don't want nothing to do with this person. But make your peace within your soul over whatever happened. Make your peace. And then you can, you're just all about moving on. And you got some ideas here she can be a cold bitch if she wants to be. And you may be feeling like, this is how I need to handle this person. This is how I need to handle them. And I really want to rush in, but Spirit is blocking you. Spirit is saying, no, 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 no. No, I will need you to see something from a different perspective. I need you to self-reflect. I need you to look at something here, Leo. What's next for Leo? What's next for Leo? Sorry, I don't really have a structure to the spread. I'm just kind of letting the energy flow. What's next for Leo? I know that on the last week I tried to do a specific structure. I'm just letting it flow today. What's next for Leo? This is something needs to be, this is a breakup here, and something needs to be some lines need to be cleared up, some blurry lines in yourself, in your own mind. I know you're definite here. You don't want to look at it, don't want to whatever, but emotionally, look, it's still, you're still holding hands. It's turned upside down and it's all pouring out. Emotion is all pouring out, but you're still connected. You're still in some aspect, some way, some way, shape, or form intertwined, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, you're still holding hands. And one of you is very spiritual. Look at that chakra bracelet on there. One of you really tries to be conscious of these things and work on these things and heal these things. You're going through this together. I don't know if you know that. You may be thinking like they don't care or they're indifferent, but there's a part of their spirit that is also going through this, no matter what they're doing on the outside, what they're doing on the physical, how happy they look, or I don't care. I'm telling you, a part of them is also grieving this disconnection or hurt over this, or something is going on with them spiritually and emotionally, maybe even mentally. Yeah, they feel like a failure too. Like this failed. Whatever this situation was between you two, it did not bring victory, and it may have even brought a negative attention to both of you in some way. You know, not that it matters what other people think. It's not their business what goes on in your relationships, your personal relationships, but it could have brought, you may have worked with the same people, or you may have the same friend group, or have something that brought a negative, had a negative outcome on that group or something like that. All these wands coming out here for you fire signs. Give me one word of advice for what should Leo do? What does my Leo need to do? What does Leo need to do? What does Leo need to do? Well, you're close to your options. You're in confusion and kind of refusing to go into hermit mode and self-reflect. So I think you're just keeping really busy or something. I don't know. Seven of Cups talks about, options, but it also talks about daydreaming and using your imagination in a very positive way. And you may be refusing to do that. Also, confusion, like letting go of the confusion. What are you trying to say with that? What are you trying to tell me with this moon? What's the advice for them? Why is the moon coming out here? This is someone who casts out like smoke and mirrors. I think it's stop casting chat, like stop downplaying the situation, stop making it less than, sound less, casting smoke and mirrors to hide your true feelings. It talks about fears that block you, difficulty separating reality and illusion, linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience, mental confusion, misinterpretation, anxiety, fear. Deal with all of that, all the above. Deal with all of those things, fears that block you. A lot of healing needs to happen. I know you're trying to, like on the physical plane, you're just like maybe trying to appear like you have it all together and you don't care. And this is all fine. And I'm moving on. And this is all behind me. And I don't even think about that person. And I definitely don't want to see what they're doing. Or I don't want to pull their energy up and forget about that passionate new beginning. And spirit, and I really just want to be a bitch to this person, and I really want to come at them with some swift communication, and spirit saying, no, you're not going to do that. And then here you are, I think you're putting on this brave face or this illusion of, I'm fine. Guess what? You're not fine. You're not fine. There's fears, there's anxieties, there's things, misinterpretations, there's difficulty separating illusion from reality. Your mind needs to rest. Ooh, let's see what the Seven of Cups. Let's see what the feeling blocked by indecision, fear of making the wrong choice, overwhelm. Definite feeling of overwhelm in this reading for sure. Especially with that card that came out, I just feel overwhelmed. But it feels like you're trying to focus more on money, and that's the problem. And it's like, oh my gosh, no. You need to look at what your feelings are around the situation that you're just trying so hard to deny and move away from and say that you don't feel anything. Withdrawing from society, isolation, loneliness, forever seeking without healing, forever feeling like a misfit. Oh my goodness. Healing, healing, healing. Work on your fears. Work on your fears. I'm going to have some channeled hypnosis meditations. I highly suggest you listen to those. I only have one right now. That's on jealousy. You can listen to that. Also join me for Live Tarot Tuesday at 11 Central Standard Time. And if you have a personal question you want to ask me then and there. Thank you so much. I hope this helped, and I'll see you on the next one.